Hello, everybody, and welcome to our YouTube channel and welcome to this reading. I'm Alexandra. I'm an Ascension coach affiliated with Twin Flames Universe, and today we have the Tarot energy reading for your Twin Flame journey um, from the 8th to the 14th of May. So we're looking at a whole week, see what's happening in your journey, see what energy we're dealing with, and then we're going to pull also some oracle cards at the end to see what guidance you will receive. So if you are also interested like in a personal reading just for you, just your energy, I offer those on my website, twinflamesacredreality.com. So you can check them out there. So let's just see what the energy is today. We are starting with the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, not the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Coins reversed. So with the Eight of Coins reversed, there is a bit of an energy eh, like you're not really putting in what needs to be put in your twin flame connection right now. It's about giving and receiving, and you might not be giving right now your relationship or your twin flame or just your healing what it needs for you to kind of go to the next level. And here it's about like you really like going all in and committing. There might be like a bit of apathy of like, I don't really care what happens, it's okay. I can wait. Divine timing, that's kind of like the energy that I get, but it's kind of just like a numbing out mechanism. Like you're not really, really honest with where you're at. You're either numbing out, either like you're not really just seeing the dynamic correctly, right? And you're gonna see what I mean in just a minute, because the next card that it is like the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords, just by the look of it, I mean, look at this. It's not really, it's not like really a positive omen, right? It just means that what I get mostly from this is just like a lot of misunderstandings. I feel like you are in communication with your twin flame, or you have like something going on with them, and you're not really putting in the effort to go to the next level to like understand them. Really, it's what I feel, because Jeff and Shaleia always say like a number one upset between twin flames is miscommunication, and this is like a card of miscommunication and all of the challenges and difficulties that comes from miscommunication, um, like getting into fights, hurting each other because of it, and it just starts with the miscommunication. And I feel like here there has to be like a softening of the heart required. Get these words out. Bing, get it out. Heal. First of all, you need to heal, yourself. Then all of these kind of situations, all of this dissatisfaction will kind of sort itself out as you choose to heal and kind of go and deeper and like understand your twin flame on a whole different level. And here, what I feel it is, Page of Cups comes next. Page of Cups is like a good card because it's like, yeah, it's like new love, new energy, right? But it also is like that a bit of immaturity. And it also points to the fact that maybe you're not being fully honest with your twin flame. It's kind of like you have a crush on them, but you're not really expressing that. That's kind of the energy. Or like you're not really being fully honest with how invested you are in this. So again, it's like, first of all, um, you are invested. Just right now, you're going through a period where it's a bit like, and I feel like it's also what is causing a lot of the difficulties between you and your twin flame, because you're not really going all in. Like you're not going all in with either the healing, either communicating something with them, either like there's like a next level for you to claim in your relationship. But I just feel like it's just like a bump, really, that you have to go through. Like you might make it this huge elephant, like, oh my god, like I have to do all of this. It's not that big of a deal. And the next card that comes up here is like the Eight of, like, the Strength. The Strength card is the eighth major arcana, and that's why I said eight. It's the eighth major arcana, Strength reversed. And for me, what comes up specifically with this is insecurity. Like, have here like an insecurity about yourself, with being with your twin flame. Maybe you feel like you're not good enough. Maybe you don't think you're powerful. Maybe you don't think like you deserve them. Like there's some sort of that going on with you. Creates insecurity, and that's why you're not properly kind of communicating with one another. That's why you kind of go into fights. That's why everything really, uh, everything happens. However, the next card is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups upright. I see that if you choose to move to this one, and if you choose to kind of let go of these insecurities, you will met you will be met like positively by your twin flame. Like you will have like a good thing here. And again, it might be like all these past things and everything, like do your healing about what's happening, right? But I feel like if you really just let the um the insecurities aside, and you choose to have like an honest communication with your twin flame about how you feel about them without any expectation, and if you have something to communicate about, I didn't like this, or hey, like this thing, like let's I don't want that, or I want that, or like what do you feel in our relationship, like no matter what the communication is, if you choose to communicate from a place of like peace and calmness after you kind of move through this insecurity, you will be met positively. Like you will be met with love and understanding and with a lot of relief. Like, oh my God, I finally understand what's happening here. Like, I was like, I don't know. It's like, yeah. And the last card to kind of like emphasize this even more is like the Five of Coins reversed. So, and this is like a really good card because it means that whatever was between you, this like three of swords here, this hurt, you are able to let it go now. You can be like, "Oh, okay, now I understand why we were doing that thing, and I like why I was acting that way or why you were acting that way. I completely get it now, and you can just let it go and move forward from it. And this is like a beautiful thing, right? This is like a really great healing that potentially you can like move through here, right? If you, again, address this insecurity that you're having. It might be also codependency for all of you, like having codependent patterns with your twin flame. It's kind of like wanting them to love you or like give you attention or blah blah blah, whatever. And it might be, the reason as to why, you're not properly giving to the relationship, because instead of giving to yourself, actually you're expecting your twin flame to give you something. But again, all of this can be healed this week, and you can move like into a really new space with your relationship, which is awesome, right? Good. Let's go to the guidance and to the oracle cards. Today we have Whispers of Lord Ganesha, and let's see what just the cards have to tell us. What's the guidance specifically for this week? What do we need to hear about, our twin flame journey? What's the guidance? So the first card here is divine support. So yeah, I feel like whatever it is that is needed to be faced here, you kind of know how to deal with it. You have the proper support. You have the spiritual tools, or like whatever you need to move through, whatever is coming up, you are supported through moving through it. And that's wonderful, right? Because it means that, again, like this is like I feel like with this week, you really have the chance, like, have the success, right? And this, you're properly supported for you to have that success, which is great. The next card here is healing. Yeah, so the healing is what will bring you that amazing success that we're talking about here. And really, you just have to be open and honest and vulnerable with yourself. And if you need to like take the support, like kind of physically, like work with your ascension coach, do that. You do have the support available for you to move through this situation. And this is one of the greatest things here. Like one of the biggest mistakes I see people do on this twin flame journey is that when things go difficult, they have to hide or be ashamed that something bad is kind of happening between them and their twin flame. You don't need to do that. Um, go and claim your support. Work with your ascension coach, connect with the community here. Like, it's you have what you need to move through it. And we understand that maybe sometimes hard things happen in this journey, but you have, people around you that can support you. The last card is openness, and yeah, it's kind of that. It's kind of hitting the nail of the head with what I was saying. It's about being open with yourself first of all, and how you feel about what's going on. Being open with your twin flame, but not in a way that's hurtful. You don't want to go and like, you're an asshole. You don't do that, right? But be open. Be like, hey, I'm hurt here. I don't like that. Just want to put it out there. And be open, with your support system. Especially go talk with people, right? Because if you don't allow yourself to like, hey, I'm having this problem and this is what I'm dealing with, and that's how I'm doing, like, I cannot say like, hey, how are you, and like, I'm fine, I can't answer that because I'm not maybe right now, and it's okay. If somebody really cares about you, they will be willing to support you or like do something, right? If they care about you, if you're close in that way, yeah, it's totally, yeah, good. So be open. Whatever is happening, just be open. So this is the energy for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find it useful. I hope you find it helpful for you in your journey. Uh, if you want to, please leave a comment. Please like this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for further readings. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining in today, and we'll see you next week.